And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Well, we've got stuff coming down here. Oh, beautiful. It's glorious. We've got fuel. We've actually got fuel down here, which is great. And so now it's time to figure out how we're going to manage. And there's gold. We have gold coming in. So, yeah, I cannot believe I forgot about gold. That's crazy. I even looked at my sheet where I had written down all the coordinates, and yes, even on that, gold was missing, which is crazy. So we're gonna start our factory over here, and I think if we look at the spacing here, let's get some stuff lit up to get an idea of the volume involved here. We got a hive, a friendly neighborhood hive right next to us. So we want to be careful. So I'm going to kind of go a little away from that hive because we're going to want to blow that thing up, and I don't want to ruin my factory. So we got plenty of space to work with here. So I think we're going to have like that corner, that coordinate, be a corner of our base, of our new wonderful factory, and then we're just going to let's plan this out here. Let's plan this out. So we're gonna have. I need for every line on the bus, we're gonna have a two gap inside. So we're gonna want. Let's make sure I don't forget any ores. I don't know the order that they're gonna go in yet, so I'll just do arbitrarily. So we're going to have a space of like, okay, that'll be our first ore right there, okay? So I'm just trying to get our spacing right so I know how big to make this thing. So that'll be our first ore. So let's just run through them. That's copper, that's tin, iron, lithium, gold, nickel, titanium. Okay, so there's our main ores right across there, and then we're gonna need some more space for a few more items. So stuff like crystal. So let's get crystal squared away, and then possibly, well, crystal. It's going to be our primary bus, so I don't really put much else on there. So let's leave a gap. So I've got right there a gap of 2. We're going to have a little bit more of a gap on this side. So let's give ourselves ample space, and then another set here. So let's see how tall this is. Not sure how big to make this quite yet. So the height of this thing, the first floor, let's see, we're gonna have our bus coming in. This is why I wanted to make the floor too thick, because we're gonna cut one out for our bus. So there's gonna be a hopper on either one, and then 2 pipes going in. So there's going to be 1 bump coming out. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7. A headspace of 7. That'll give us ample space to fit everything in. Okay, and then coming back in here, we're going to want a little bit of space coming back. Okay, and then the top is kind of arbitrary, how big we make the height, but I think that's ample. I think that's plenty of height for our base. Let's get some light up in there so we can see what we're doing. So that is the general frame of the base, and we're gonna put in we're going to put in some vertical pillars here to mark this off. And then we'll colorize them depending on which ore they're going to get. I'd like to try to keep them grouped. I'd like to have it be copper, tin, iron, lithium, gold, nickel, titanium, crystal. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get them organized that well. Is this thing done, or what is it working on? Oh no, it's still going strong. It's only 72% done. It's all good. All right, so I would like a stairwell at least, because we're going to be able to get off our thing there. So I'd like it to start it like back in here. And then try to... Oh, I fell off. I was trying to be slick and peek over the corner. Like that. And then peek over. And then I should be able to outline that here. There we go. Got ourselves a little bit of space. Okay. Well, we have stairs going up, and they just fall. So far, so good. We're making progress on our toxic factory, and getting this set up. Trying to decide how I want to design the outside. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, this obviously isn't a final layout, but we're gonna need some sort of design up here. I'm thinking of being creative and trying to do something fun and creative, but you just never know. You never know what's possible because everything is block shaped, so we're kind of limited on our shape as well. It'd be kind of fun to do something. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking I can do something pretty creative in here. We're gonna want a space like this all the way across. So let's get this going here. Basically set all these up. Go. Now we've got a factory that's started. Now we just need to start bringing down materials, which is not going to be a simple thing to do. And it's very, very dark down here. So we gotta deal with the darkness as well. What happened over here? Okay. Thinking there's a rendering glitch or something, but this thing is not done yet. Wow, 91%. All right. How are we doing here? We're doing great. We're pulling in 100%. So we're doing great here as well. And this has got ample amount of biomass in it. Not worried about running out at all. So let's look to see what cargo lifts we can actually build right now. We can build... Yeah, we can build... Let's build 7 of them. So we need 28 servo motors.
Crafting.
Okay, now we need to head back up to our smelting floor so we can start moving some of those bars down here, so we can get them sorted and inside where, you know, inside of our factory. It's really important. So we're gonna head back up. Hopefully this thing will finish and we'll start to be able to build the gold lift soon. Although that really needs to finish before we'll be able to do that. I can do that in between episodes. I've already made quite a few lifts, so not anything really urgently needed to do on camera. You know, I could also take some of that power that I'm generating in the cold caves and push it into that mining drill. But I still need to send cutting heads down, which is the only hard part there. Okay, so copper, you get a thing. Okay, we also need to set top. So we need to switch all these. These are all load at the top, unload at the bottom. Well, I'm glad I caught that. Switch. Top load. Top load. I think I did this one already. Top load. And top load. And we should have one popping up over here. Oh, yeah, it's done. So I can at least start it. I cannot believe I forgot gold. Of all the things, how do you forget gold? So we need 9 of these.
Crafting.
And I set these up. There we go. Now I just need to work out power and stuff, which shouldn't be too hard. I might have spoke too soon about that, but we'll be able to get gold in there soon. So there's a lift in there. So order is load all good. We need to get a lift in here. And a lift over here. A lift over here. Everybody gets a lift. Lift here. Lift here. It's going to be really expensive to upgrade all these. Hopefully the system is automated, especially if I want to go bulk. Ooh, that would be tough. Now these travel so far. Even if well, the improved versions have 2,000 in them, so I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I cannot believe I forgot gold. That's so crazy. So I'm gonna need to really map out where gold is gonna have to come through, because we're gonna have to go under all of this stuff. Okay, so let's figure out power. There's really no easy amount of power over here. I could pull it off of... This is not exactly a permanent setup right here, so I've got to be careful. But I could pull it right off of this hopper right here. So if I come down right here, okay, So I need a logistics hopper, 4 pyros, and then push these in down. So that is some good amount of power. And we'll be able to then run rack rails. But I can't go all the way to the bottom because I've got my excavator down there, and that would block. The excavator battery combo would block this from actually going all the way to the bottom. So I can start the rack rails, but I can't put the last batch in until I get down there and take them away. So now you can see our threat level, now that we're loading ores, oh man. All those smelters are running, oh, our threat level is just, it's gonna go nuts. Because now we're loading iron, we're loading nickel, we're loading titanium, we're loading copper. All of those smelter setups just kick-started. Okay, so tin should be completely empty. And for some reason, okay, that's good. Lithium I still need to fill. Iron is good, it's waiting down below. And now gold is doing its part. So let's get lithium. Do I have enough tubes? I might not have enough. So what tubes do I need to make more tubes? What ores? I need tier 2 ores and crystal. Ooh, I need crystal. I don't think I've dug that one out yet. I don't think I've done crystal out. But I definitely need nickel and titanium. And tin. I need tin as well. And I've got lots of tin. I'm trying to mine this one out. Look at that. We've ever so slowly. If you watch the beginning of the stream and watch the end of the stream lately, yeah, we've mined a lot of tin out of that little vein. So lithium, how are we going to get through here? We are going to have to go under all of this, under this. So, like right in here. So this is minus 77. This is the Z level that we're at. And how are we going to go? Oh, this is a brutal. I have to do the same. I have to do something similar with gold. So this obviously isn't the place for it because that's right in the way. So right here would be ideal. So -1 would be ideal because we could go under that, under all of this, under this, and pop out over here. So this is where it's at right here. We're gonna go pretty deep under this setup. And then from here we can pop out and, you know, have fun. But so this is -26. So we are at -1 right here. Okay, so trying to avoid as many of these obstacles as we can. So right in here, that's gold. I wanted lithium over here. So we're doing -1. And we've got a little issue little issue with copper over there. So I think what I'm going to do is bust this over, try to get away from some of that copper. But I need to go down here because if I add another iron smeltery onto the side here, we're going to need that space. So let's actually dial this back a little bit. Okay. Let's bypass all of that. So we need 2 of these. We need to go down to minus 26. There it is, right there. And we need to dig out, straight out, and hope that we don't hit anything. And this is going to be all underground. We don't really use all that much lithium, to be honest. So I'm not really anticipating a huge amount of need for this. So I don't think we're going to need to double this up or triple this up. Just because we don't really use all that much lithium. We're going to use more lithium up here working on those steel cutter heads. Okay, so there's the limit right there. That's a long ways to travel. So I actually want to build this up like that, get those pointed the right way, and then just super build. Let's zoom in here. Super build that out. Continue our quest to get lithium properly sent down. Oh. Okay, so lithium should be on its way over here. And then we're going to need to carve this out. Try to grab all the blocks that you can. That way my beacons don't accidentally pick them up. Okay, so this needs to be a 2000 slot hopper, which I know I've got plenty of. And this needs to be set to lithium bar. Yeah, this is a long ways for lithium to travel. Alright, so this I want to... This is going to go up. This is going to go in. This is going to go up. And then this is going to go up. So... Why are you not moving? So, up. There we go. This is out. This is up. This is out. Okay, so this one is good. And this one is good. All right. Lithium is now on the way. Oh, a beautiful thing. So yeah, it's basically what I've been doing across the board on all these ores, just kind of getting them ready to send down. I still need to set up the smelting system for tin. I've already got it started. It's going to mirror all of these other ones. So I've got it started over here, and we're just gonna, you know, get it ready. So we're gonna need a bunch of tin down there too, but we're definitely gonna need a lot of gold. So I wanted to get that dug out first. And speaking of which, let's put the last of the rack rails on gold, and then we're gonna need to go down there and pick up the battery and the excavator that's down there. So yeah, fun times. Toxic Factory is coming together. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.